Okay. Hello. Oh, okay. I thought the music just. um. So I haven't drawn in a very long time. Kind of, sort of. At least on my computer, I haven't drawn in a while. So after watching other people do a similar thing, I thought I would draw random things from memory. So I thought I put together a list of like 150 different random characters from Nickelodeon. Most of the like I got SpongeBob and Cap and Mikey and like just a bunch of random stuff. So it'll probably be a mess because I don't really like I pick things that I don't actually know what they look like, but that's the fun of it, I guess. So Zim's on the list, and he's probably one of the few that I would know how to draw. So hopefully that shows up. And I'll just spend probably like 5 minutes at most on each drawing. So let's see how many I can get done in an hour or so. So I just refreshed, and the first refreshed my list, and the first thing I got was Snap from Chalkzone, which is that blue guy, I think. So coincidentally, my color's already set to blue, so we can start drawing him. I don't remember much from Chalkzone, but I do remember what he looks like vaguely. That's too bright of a blue. It's like this. I don't know, I guess that doesn't matter too much. So he's got a circle head, and he has got like a mask and white eyes and a smile and no neck. I think his arms are just like this. See, he's a good first character because this is essentially how I draw characters anyways, like when I try to use my own style of drawing. He kind of has like a skirt, I think, like his legs end. Oh my god, he's so disproportionate, but we're gonna keep it like this. Does he have a bow tie or like a collar? Maybe. He's got like boots on though, definitely, because he's like a superhero, I guess. Hello, Tiana, right? That's how you say that. I noticed you. Hello, Animation Oddly. I'm good. I just made his foot way too big because I was looking at the chat. This is Snap from Chalkzone, who's one of the main characters who's like a drawing in the show, but also this looks really bad, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's fill him in a little bit. Like at least that's filled in. Hopefully the music in the background isn't too loud. Some of the music might be louder or quieter than some of the other ones. There we go. And then like I think half of his body's a lighter blue, but I'm just gonna do this because we gotta get these done. What a disaster, but that's okay. So there we go. There's Snap from Chop Zone. All right, we're calling it Chop Zone now. It's actually a show about food, not art. All right, so let's refresh our character list and see what we get next. Glowface from the X's. Okay, he's the only character from the X's that I think I know what they look like. Although I doubt anybody really even knows what the X's is, but I don't even know when the X's came out. Probably 2008 or something. But anyways, Glowface is the bad guy from that show, and he's like a red dude, and he has like a plasma orb around his head, like that. This sort of looks like number one from kids next door, but that's alright. I think he has yellow eyes, because those are scary. And he has menacing teeth. Oh, okay. That's, yep, okay, that's good enough. Yeah, there we go, something like that, something like that. And then a square body with like a suit on and probably gloves because he's a villain. I don't know if he has hair. He probably doesn't. Oh, well, sorry I said your name wrong. I'm not a good reader, really. Probably shouldn't admit something like that, but I don't read a lot out loud. So if I don't know how to sound something out, I just skip it. But I need to, you know, appreciate you guys for watching me, so I'll try my best to say your names. And, alright, he's got like 4 cans. That's good. There we go. Excellent. Little boots, I guess. And a tie. Oh wait, I'm drawing this on the color layer. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Just merge it all together in the end. Then let's fill in his helmet black, because that's what it is. And then get some red, like shockies, because that's like what is, you know, it's like, he looks like that. He looks like that. Go look him up. He looks like that, exactly like this. Although, his head isn't floating, I think. That'll go behind the eyes, right? Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. I probably spent more than 5 minutes on that. But that's Glowface from the X's, our number 2 drawing from memory. Howdy. Also, it doesn't seem, I'm watching, like I have my own stream open. It seems like there isn't that much of a delay, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, and I re-rolled, and my next character is Miss Bitters from Invader Zim, which is good because I know what Invader Zim characters look like for the most part. Although she's kind of a character that doesn't like have legs or anything, sorta. She's usually shown at the desk, but she's got, you know, she's got like scary eyeballs like that, and her, you know, Invader Zim mouth like that. And she has a nose probably like this, probably. I don't know, make that go out a little bit. Make that, yeah. It's probably a little too. Hang on. No, that looked. How do I redo? What's my redo shortcut? Okay, I guess I don't redo shortcut. Something like that. And that sort of ear. And the head goes up. She's got like little old lady hair. But it doesn't really look like that, but that's okay. Angry eyebrows, some wrinkles, and then like her neck like goes like that. It's kind of creepy looking, but that's okay. Then her body is like pointed, and her neck is like Mr. Crocker's, and she sort of comes down like that. She has like little T-Rex stick figure hands that aren't proportionate to each other. And we can cover that, and then we can fill this in, and then there we go. Miss Bitter's all done. Although I guess give her some little feats. Right? That's exactly what she looks like. And color her in a little bit, I guess. Once again, I'm in the wrong layer, but that's okay. Glasses are blue, I think. Hello. Thanks for joining, everybody. I didn't expect this many people to show up, but that's good. I came up with this idea like a week ago, so I really wanted to do it, but I just haven't had the time because I was going back to school and stuff. But now I'm all settled, and I can you know, waste my time doing this random stuff. I could have just used the bucket tool for that, but that's okay. I'm gonna give her a little, like she does have like yellowish skin like that. Like that's her, almost exactly her skin tone, I think, and I just got that like by accident. Her head's definitely way too big compared to her body, and her cheek like goes out. But that's all right. It's all right. And then invasion characters have like shadows always, so I give her a little bit of that. And then she's sort of purplish blue hair. I think it's like this. That might be too blue. There we go. There's Miss Bitters, our third wonderful drawing. And I'm drawing these a little too big, so I'm probably going to need to use multiple canvases or start drawing smaller. But that's one of my problems with drawing digitally, is that I always mess up the sizing and stuff. That's why I always try to scan stuff instead of just doing it right on here. But anyways, our next character will be the butt ugly Martians, which I don't really know what they look like at all. The only thing I know about butt ugly Martians is that there was a video game for it that I used to rent from our local rental place a lot when I was a kid, but I actually don't think I've ever seen the show on television. Although I've probably seen the theme song before, because people put that in like trivia videos and stuff. And I wrote like plural, but I don't, they might all look the same. They just have like skull heads, I think. Right? And probably yellow eyes. I could just make my brush bigger. Oh, you put a monkey in chat. That's good. I signed up to have Nightbot, but I don't know if it actually worked in my chat. But you could, if somebody typed exclamation point for, actually, I'll just do it. I'll do it. See if this works. Doesn't work. Okay, well, that was supposed to make the Nightbot in the chat say a frog emoji, but it didn't work. But that's all right. Thank you. I'm glad you think these are good. I mean, they're not intentionally good by any means. It's just sort of an excuse to get my hand moving on this little tablet again, because I haven't drawn on my computer in a while. This guy just kind of looks like Squidward, huh? That's all right. I think he has a helmet. They have helmets because they're Martians, right? And then this will be the red one. I think there's like a red, yellow, and some other color one. It's got, no wait, I didn't change the shade. There we go. We got it. Oh, that's really red. That's kind of, it's a little too red, but that's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You know, no mistakes, just happy accidents. You know, the Bob Ross stream we got going on. It's sort of like a Pikmin, like Olimar suit. Just gonna draw the feet like that all the time because I can't draw feet, and they probably wear gloves. All right, probably something like that. Then we can fill in the body. There we go. Excellent. And maybe fill in the gloves, even though I forgot what color I used for that, but that's alright. I'll fill in the gloves a little bit. Then put some like astronaut looking stuff like on this. Alright, like that makes it look like it's like astronaut. It's like a squiggle face. Whatever. There you go. That's what that's what the ugly Martians look like. But I don't really have it set up to show any images or anything, so like I can't really pull up reference, which I don't want to do anyways, but just to maybe show some of these characters because they're really obscure, but that's fine. Nightbot is a YouTube thing, and I realized that because before doing this stream, I like tuned into somebody else's stream for a few seconds for some, I think to check the super chat or something, like to see if it tells you there's super chat on, because I have super chat on, but you don't have to do that at all. I was just interested in how all this stuff works. But I saw Nightbot in their chat and I was like, holy crap, that works. All right, our next character is Frieda from El Tigre, which is the girl sidekick character from El Tigre, which I know what she looks like, despite the fact that I probably never actually watched that show. Although this drawing probably won't turn out that good, but I mean, they all kind of aren't. And it definitely does just look like Squidward with, like, possessed by Bill Cipher in a spacesuit. That's okay. But if you look at the Butt Ugly Martian, you'll sorta get that sorta looks like it. Sorta. Alright, so there's her head, and she has like big hair. Big blue hair, which is always my favorite. I love blue-haired characters for some reason. I think it wraps around her head. Maybe like that. I made it too thick. Let's fill that up. I also spent a while finding music to play in the background. It's a lot of random stuff from anime and video games. So there's like 50 songs in the playlist, so hopefully I don't run out, but I don't think I would. She's got white eyes. See, I should be drawing outlines and stuff, but I guess I'm just not going to do that anymore for some reason. And smile. She might have freckles. You can't even see that color. I think she has freckles. Give her eyelashes because she's a girl and you need to know that she's a girl. And she has like red goggles on her head. This actually looks pretty good compared to like what I'm seeing in my head of what I think she looks like. This is pretty alright. And the goggles probably connect to each other. And then I have no idea what... I should just keep her a floating head because I have no idea what her body looks like, but I think she has a white... I think she has a white shirt that might be short sleeved and she might have gloves on. It's just, you know, something like that. She probably has a skirt on, maybe, because she's a girl character, you know? Not that all girl characters wear skirts, but... Right, something, there we go, skirt, and then her arms, and then gloves. Every character I've drawn so far has gloves, I think, except Miss Bitters. There we go. Kind of just looks like she got her hands stuck in like a printing press, but that's alright. I need to stop saying that's alright, but you know, that's alright. Yeah, okay. And then, I mean, her skirt's probably red, so we can color that in quick. There we go. And then we merge all these layers because make the file less big. There we go. We already got what, 5 characters? Alright, nice. We're gonna run out of space, but that's alright. And sorry I haven't been looking at the chat because I've been focused on remembering what these people look like. So I'm just, I haven't refreshed my list yet, but I hope I don't get a Loud House character because I don't actually know which one is which of that show. Okay, good, we didn't. We got another chalkzone character. We got Penny from chalkzone. This random generator might be rigged in favoring chalkzone. I don't know how you would make... She has darker skin, but I don't know what tone exactly. I guess something like this, and once again, just not gonna draw an outline. And she's probably just gonna end up looking exactly like my Frieda drawing, but with glasses. She has like red hair, maybe not this red. Oh no, maybe that red actually, from what I can see in my head. Okay, your head's this is way too smushed, but we gotta work with it. So far, it just looks like a potato on a sleeping bag. She has glasses that are also red, I think. Fuse all the Loud House characters into one. That's a really good idea. This might be too red. Oh, she's just gonna look like Betty from Adventure Time. Should have drawn that in a different layer. Actually, let's redo that. Let's draw it on a different layer so I can fill it in. I probably just filled in with white. And then dot eyes. I think she has dot eyes. A smile. This is definitely just Betty from Adventure Time. And like a yellow shirt. That I'm not gonna fill in completely. I'm also not gonna give her arms. Well, no, I gotta give her arms. Gotta give her chalk, so you know who it is, because it definitely does not look like who it's supposed to be. And I think she has a green skirt. That, like, I don't know, probably has like red lines on it. Like a peppermint. Yeah, I never avoided Loud House. I watched it when it first came out. And I thought it was kind of cute. You know, kind of just a fun, nonsense little show. And then I stopped caring about it. And then I, like, saw that happened. And, I mean, you know, they kicked them off, so it's still going with some good people that are working on it. But I just never really had the interest to watch it again. Now this is a good song right here. And we'll give her. We're not even like her arms will just be her shirt. Like there you go. And her legs will also be her shirt. She's wearing like a onesie for some reason. And then she'll have blue chalk. Cause she drew Snap, which I didn't even remember his name was Snap when I was trying to look up characters for this. But there you go. That's Penny from Chalkzone. She probably looks like that. Hopefully. And then next is Catdog, which is technically two characters, I guess, but I can sort of know what Catdog looks like. I don't. Cat's on this side, I think. So there you go. Kind of like that. He's got a red nose. We can draw the nose after we draw the whole thing. There you go. That's just the basis for his head, I guess. And then he connects over here. And then dog's like a circle. Yeah, so I don't know, something like that. Something like that. And little stick legs. And then we'll fill him in. And then we'll color the eyes in, even though the eyes are the same color as the background, so you can't really tell that they're eyes. Actually, dog has like, oh, I'm not touching my tablet. Dog has like a spot under one of his eyes, doesn't he? Let's try to get that. There. Yeah, alright, something like that. Something like that, and then this is a little too red probably. Catdog has... I probably watched a lot of Catdog when I was a kid, but I cannot remember anything about it. Like, I could not remember a single actual episode plot if you asked me to. He probably has whiskers. And pupils. And he's sad for some reason. Give him pupils. His purple nose. That's very big. And then his mouth and teeth. There we go. There's a special about their parents. That's interesting. I don't think I even knew that. And then they have spots like on their spine. I think. Right, like spot there, spot there, spot there. There you go. Cat dog. Wonderful little drawing cat dog. Put that in a museum. Alright, we probably fit 2 more characters on this canvas, and I'll have to make another one, and then I'll hope that I don't have to recapture the window to see the next one. So, next up is Ember from Danny Phantom, who is that rock star girl that I don't think I ever actually watched the episode of, but I've seen her before. I guess I would actually draw an outline for her because, you know, Butch Hartman's characters are very shaped. You didn't play this song already? Just short hair, it wraps on her head, I think. And I don't know, it's probably like that. And she'll have like, she's like a rock star, so she's gotta have like eyeshadow. And she probably has thick eyebrows, because Butch Hartman's characters usually have thick eyebrows. And I think she has a ponytail. Maybe I should have made her hair outlined in blue, because I know her hair is blue. And then I have no idea what her outfit looks like, but it's probably like something like, I don't know. There's her arm. She'll have a guitar. She plays the guitar, I think. It's this amazing guitar.
It's a flip book. Watch what happens when I flip it.
What is this, an ad? Wait. Oh, what? How did that end up in this playlist? That's the Kirby Reanimated collab that I was gonna watch at some point, and I meant to put in my watch later, but I put it in my music playlist. That's funny. Alright. Hopefully I don't get copyright claimed for playing Kirby anime sound effects in the background, but anyways, back to this. It's probably like cut, right? And like you can see that her belly button. I mean, I guess you wouldn't see it because it's under that. And I don't know, does she have a skirt or does she have like shorts? I don't know, give her short shorts, I guess. And then legs, little shoes, and then I'll color her. It's only been 30 minutes. I feel like I've been doing this for a while, but I guess it's all the brain power I'm using to remember what they look like. She probably has like gray clothes. Well, why'd I give her gray clothes? She has like gray skin too, doesn't she? That's alright. There's that. There we go. Oh, and I didn't color in that other part of her hair. Should probably give her eyelashes too, right? She probably has eyelashes. And I'll make her guitar black, gray, dark gray. Okay, there we go. And then the eyes need to be to that, and then give her a pupil, even though her eyeliner's like way too much. There you go. Doesn't she have eyelashes like this? Or something? I don't know, it looks a little crazy. That's okay. Let's draw a skull on her shirt, because she's cool, and cool people wear skulls on their shirts. There you go. That's probably the most inaccurate one so far. But that's alright. She kind of looks good, a little bit. Like, not as the character she's supposed to be. Now we have Phil Rugrats. Or Phil from Rugrats, but I wrote Phil Rugrats. He definitely has like a squished head, because everybody in Rugrats, everybody in there, in these whatever company made all these shows had like really specific heads, but he's sort of like that. I mean, that looks. I'm not drawing like Alfie from Problem Solvers, but I don't know. He's got. That's so awful, but I'm just gonna keep it like that. Then he has squinty eyes. Yeah, this is Deltarune music. Got like, I think 3 songs from this game in this playlist. His hair's just like him and Lil have the same hair, right? Just Lil has a bow, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna make him look so stupid. And yeah, you don't know, he doesn't have a lot of teeth because he's like baby. And then he has overalls on. Honestly, this is probably the best one so far. Maybe, probably the most accurate one so far. Maybe. Not the body, because I can't draw bodies, but that's, you know, that's it's not important. I can see him in my head. That's what's important. And he has like green and pink on, and then he has like little baby sneakers. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Yeah, then we'll color him in. It's really hard to get skin tones with a color wheel. For some reason, using the tablet on the color wheel doesn't let me drag it. Now this is also a good song. Just filling his skin and his mouth, I guess, and his eyeballs, I guess. But like, make his mouth red. 'Cause, you know, inside your mouth is red. This is like a plum red, but that's alright. Just something like that. Yeah, there we go. His teeth, even though it's like such a small detail, it's bothering me. Give him a tongue too. Okay, and then oh, he has green overalls and pink clothing. I hope. Right, green overalls. It's probably not the most accurate shade. That's alright. Yeah, I said it again. And pink clothing. I never really have to, like when I drew a lot on the computer, oops, I just used the same skin tone for most of the characters that I drew that had, you know, pale skin. So I would just use the dropper to get that same tone over and over again and never worry about having to find it again. But now I can't do that. I have to find it. There we go. I gotta make the eyeballs not skin tone. And there we go. There's Phil Rugrats. And there's our first set of characters. Pretty much all really obscure ones, which wasn't intentional, but I mean, it's probably my fault. I mean, CatDog's not obscure. I guess. And Phil's probably not either. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if you count catdog as 2 characters. I don't know. Let's hide that layer away and not accidentally merge it with our new drawings. And our next one will be dun 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 Keef from Invader Zim. Okay. I know what he looks like. Because Invader Zim is, aside from SpongeBob, Invader Zim is probably the Nickelodeon show that I've watched the most of. Certainly is. So Keef has like huge eyeballs. And you know, he's got like that thing going on because all the Zim characters got like that thing going on. Or at least like the ones that are supposed to be like really cutesy have like little highlights in their eyes. He probably has a nose. There we go. And then his head, like his eyes are so big, I think his head gets cut off, kind of. Yeah, see, this is where I usually mess up when I try to draw in the Zim style. Well, it looks a little right aside from like the plug ear and the really disproportionate. See, I'm trying to actually make this one look good because it's a Invader Zim character and I'm a fan of that show and I can't, you know, look bad. Yeah, alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Give him his little arm. Give him his little hand that always, like, you know, points up like that. And then his body's like that. And his arms like that. And his legs probably like this. I don't really know what Invader Zim legs look like. Aside from, like, being like that sometimes. And cut that out there. Put his arm back there. And, yeah, that's probably okay, I think. I don't think he has buck teeth or anything. His pupils are probably bigger. That's alright. I said it again. I think he has a rainbow on his shirt. I don't know the exact colors of the rainbow, so I'm just gonna, like, kind of just do it like this. Something like this, you know. That's what a rainbow looks like. And then his shirt. Oh, excuse me again. I'm not used to talking so much. Fill his shirt like that color, yeah. Then his pants are probably gray. Gray, like gray green, kind of like. It's a little too green. Like that, yeah, that's probably right. And then this is the part where I wish I could go and copy and paste the skin tone. But we'll just get like something from orange here. And let's just cheat and use the paint bucket because it'll probably look better. Oh wait, no, but the eye is not closed. Oh, it's always not closed. Now it just looks weird, but that's alright. Say it again. Fill in the arms. Green eyes, I think. That doesn't look right actually, but I don't know what his eyes are. And then a little orange hair. Oh, and I gotta give him that like Invader's shading too. He definitely looks a little too bald, but you know, probably the most accurate one I've drawn so far. If I do say so myself, I didn't even change the shade. I'm also gonna say that about everything when I draw that it's the best one. I don't know if the shading's supposed to go in front of his head. I really like that. I don't know, I'll just put them both. Why not? There you go, there's Keef from Invader Zim. Everybody's, oh, I drew him way too big. Whoops. Everybody's character who gets his eyeballs ripped out on a children's network. Next we have Donald Michael Thornberry. Why did I write his full name? But this is the crazy, the little goofy kid from Wild Thornberry, who I don't really know what he looks like, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So he's got a weird head, probably. He's got like weird teeth, doesn't he? Like, oh, that's definitely. Ooh, that's not right. That can't be right. That can't be right. But we're gonna keep it like that. Yeah, we're just gonna make him look like an Invader Zim character, actually. He's got ear, right? And then there's the rest of his head, and he has like brown, squiggly hair. And once again, Wild Thornberry is a show that's probably it's darker than that. Show that's probably very recognizable, but I don't really remember anything about. It's the kind of thing that was on like when you're home from school sick and you're like, I don't really want to watch this, but I guess there's nothing else on. Just like As Told by Ginger. I remember As Told by Ginger was always on in like the mornings, so I thought it was like a Nick and Night show or something. But it never seemed like anything interesting was going on. And now I'm really upset that I forgot that show existed and didn't put any characters from it on my list. But even if I did, I wouldn't really know what they looked like aside from the main character. And maybe like the blonde bully character who may not even be a bully character. This is not what his hair looks like. But that's not that's okay, it's something like this. Yeah, there we go. He's got like a maggot growing on his head, I guess. And let's give him like a bottom of his. Alright, this is so terrible. He might actually have a neck. The first character I've drawn with a neck. Oh, no, Miss Bitters has a neck. I guess Catdog kind of have a neck if you count it. There we go. I feel like I should have been interested in the Wild Thornberry setting, but I don't know, it just seemed weird and boring to me. But also, maybe I just didn't like the art style. I don't know. I can't tell if I like the art style now. Fill that in. That's actually probably more orange, like Fred Flintstone. Definitely spending more than 5 minutes on each of these drawings, huh? And they're still turning out terribly. Go, good. Fill in his head and his teeth, I guess. Just fill them all in. I don't even care about this anymore. Give him his legs. His legs will just be his skin color. That actually makes it look better. Making the legs look like that. And teeth are white. There we go. There's Donald Michael Thornberry, who I also drew way too big, and I'm only gonna be able to fit like 5 characters on this, or 3 characters on this canvas. I also need to stop rapidly scrolling like that. Okay, next character is Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy, which is good, I think, because that's a show, much like Invader Zim, that I've actually watched a little bit of, and recently like a year ago. Though I also don't really know, because as simply cartoonish as these characters are, they're really specific. I gotta give him a butt. Cannot give a Ren and Stimpy character a butt. Okay, then he does like that mouth thing. Probably should be in lower so his eyes could be on his body. And he has foots. Yeah, this is Kirby music. This is from Kirby Squeak Squad. and it's ice level music because it fits my channel's whole ice thing, which I always try to reinforce for some reason. Does he have like yellow eyes? I feel like it would make him look creepy if I gave him that, but he probably doesn't. Give him his... Oh, now the mouth is way too low, but that's just give him these, his eyes. Oh, he's got the nose too. The nose is like the most iconic thing, and now the eyes are too small. Give him his big. Oh, that's way too blue, but we'll keep it. Then the mouth, and then the arm. Does he have gloves? He probably has gloves, right? Just like Mickey Mouse gloves that I just drew like mad scientist gloves. Okay, this is not turning out good. And then he has, well, is he a cat or is he a dog? Because Ren's a dog, so he's a cat, right? I'm still gonna get dog ears. Then he has a white tummy. I'm gonna call it a tummy because I'm old. Now it looks like he just kind of has a piece torn out of him. That's really not good. But there's... I'm giving him eyebrows. Give him eyebrows. That'll make it look better. Okay, that didn't help at all. He might have freckles too, maybe? There you go. I don't know. There's Stimpy. I don't want to look at it anymore. And now I'm kind of out of space on this. So we'll close that and make a new one. I thought I played this song already. But it's not looping yet, is it? No? Wait, yes? Wait. We're only on our 10th song? Alright, I mean, that's fine. There was a point where I started watching a lot of reruns of Rocco and Stimpy on Nicktoons. And then I liked both of them, but I think I liked Ren and Stimpy better because it was significantly more violent. I was really into that for some reason. Okay, now we have Debbie Thornberry, another wild thornberry character. So we know this generator likes chalkzone and wild thornberries. And I think Debbie is the older sister character. Get our skin tone. And Ren and Stimpy was like one of their first shows, which is like really weird considering how like ridiculous and gruesome it is. But I guess that's what made their channel unique at the time. But yeah, I got really into old cartoons at one point. So I started watching that. She has like hair that covers her eye. And then she has like a squinty eye, like Phil from Rugrats, who I drew already. This just looks like Pac-Man eating something, but once I put the eye, it'll all come together. Right? Give her the. Ooh, that's way too small. Give her that, and then fill it in white, so we know it's an eye. I'm trying. Whoa! Now okay, hang on. Never mind. Don't fill it in white. And then she has a mouth, but she's like emo, so she's not gonna smile. And she has like lipstick, I think. And her hair has like, just to signify that it's hair and not Pac-Man. And give her eyelashes. Okay. And then I think she has a green, like plaid jacket. And I just had it in my head, but now I don't remember. Orange shirt under it, I think. So let's try the jacket. I like really messed that up, but that's and then her orange jacket. Yeah, I don't know. Ren is Stimpy, I just left it on in the background. So I don't even know if it's good either. I just think it's like, you know, it's something to look at. It's something to experience. Now I don't have the right shade of green anymore. But that's too dark, but there we go. Let's get the orange again, fill in the rest of that. And she's not going to have arms. Actually, she will have arms, and she'll be taking a selfie, despite the fact that selfies became a thing after the show existed. And she probably has jeans, because of the environment that the show takes place in. She also has really tiny legs, I guess. And sneakers. Conches. Okay, she has conches. Well, arms. She's holding out her iPhone XS. That is actually, that's the iPad actually, but okay. Draw the Apple logo on it. That's the Apple logo. She's taking a selfie. And that's it. That's the whole drawing. We're not going to do anything else with that because I don't even know if I drew the right character. But I think I did. Alright, next up. Dora. From Dora. Also, random question, does Dora have a last name? She probably does, but I don't know what it is. Alright, let's get Dora. Dora is also something that I've probably seen a lot of because I was like a kiddo, you know. I don't really know what her skin tone is though. It's like some, this might be too light. I don't really know. We'll just go with this. That's too dark. That's too dark, but we'll keep it. No, we have to give her eyes an outline, I think. 'Cause she has like happy eyes like that. That's a little exaggerated, but it's like that. But now I drew it, I didn't draw on another layer, so now I have to fill in it manually. There's more Deltarune music. Her eyes are way too big. She's gonna look really creepy. Her name's, we're unlocking the Laura. That is the best thing I've ever read. Her last name is actually Explorer. I mean, I guess she, you know, she had her job cut out for her already then. And give her eyelashes. I don't think she actually has eyelashes. But we'll give her eyelashes so that you know that it's Dora. And then her nose, I don't know, like that. I don't think it's like. This is a really poor drawing. I made her eyes way too big and way too squinty. Or way too like epic face, like that meme face. That's how I draw happy eyes, like instinctively. And she has hair like, I think it's kind of pointed. Yeah, all right, that's something. And we can cheat and fill that in. And I think she has brown hair. This is awful. I apologize. This is an awful drawing of Dora. She has a pink shirt. And then we can include no, let's cheat with this. Let's cheat with this. My tablet's not working. My tablet's not working. I unplugged my tablet. There we go. I didn't unplug my tablet. I'm just using a really bad USB cord. Didn't the song play already? Give her arms that don't end, I guess. There we go. Then we can put her backpack on, which is like purple. All right, now it's starting to look like Dora. Looks like, you know, if like a 3-year-old who was watching Dora drew Dora, it would look like this. And then that doesn't, you know, perspective-wise, it doesn't make any sense for the backpack to be angled like this, but we'll have it be like that. And we'll draw her face on it. There we go. Backpack looks like that. And then we can draw the map also coming out of it. There we go. They're cute. That's good. Now what color pants does she have? Probably yellowish. Excuse me again. I drew her way too big too. I need to zoom in more so I don't keep drawing them so big. Okay, that is. I don't. I was gonna say that almost looked like her skin tone, which would be really bad. It'd be like she was just wearing a huge shirt and her pants are being covered by her shirt. But it looks like she's taller than Debbie, which is absolutely not right because Dora's like 8 years old and Debbie's probably like 17. And then give her little sneakers that won't even be filled in. There we go. There we go. Dora the Explorer. Dora Explorer, as her last name is apparently. I'm not using Google to see characters because I'm doing it all from my memory, from my brain. So all I have is a list open that's randomly choosing a character, and then I'm drawing the character based on what I remember. All right, Grr from Invader Zip. That's excellent because I can now. Which one do we do though? The dog one? I probably should have put them as separate characters. But let's do both because I love him so much, and he gets special privilege, and he's also really simple to draw. And we'll make him tiny. So there we go. So Grr, you know, robot Grr. It's like this. Grr's definitely a character I used to draw all the time when I was in like elementary school. Like just all over my papers and stuff. There we go. This is like really perfect. It's kind of like a weird skeleton mouth for some reason. And he's got the antenna, and then he's got the antenna. And then he's got his little body. And something about his character design that I didn't notice until like a year ago is that the little screen thing that's on his body has a piece of tape attached to it, which I never noticed until I was watching the show over again. Because, you know, he's made out of garbage. Give him his shoulder pad things. And then his claw arms. And his little foots. And there you go, there's Grr. If you looked at my 5th grade notebook, you would see drawings that look exactly like that. And now we can do his dog form, which, I mean, it's kind of cheating because I have like a gif of him on my stream, so I saw it earlier. That's okay. We'll make it bad on purpose. Also, I can't really draw it anyways. So it's like square head, and it's like not really square body. We'll make a square body. And give him his, you know, got antennas, got a little army, got dual foots. He's got like that going on. He's got a zipper. He's got eyes. And his eyes are always like looking in different directions. There's his zipper. And he's got a little tongue. And there you go. Dogger. Done in like seconds. Dora's freaking me out, dude. I really don't like that drawing. We can probably fit one more character on here if we just zoom in. Make sure I don't make it too big. Make sure we save, because this is all really important archivable data. Now we have Oblina from Real Monsters, which, you know, I intentionally put Real Monsters characters on here because I don't think I've ever seen a full episode of that show before. So I basically don't really know what any of the characters look like, but I think Oblina is like the black and white candy cane one with the big mouth. So she'd be like, I don't know, is she like candy cane shaped like that? I'm just gonna make her a straight line. You know, so there you go. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, hang on. And her eye, I don't know, I feel like her eyes are like that, but that can't be right, right? That's Bubble Bath from SpongeBob. And then we can do that, and then we can erase the outline that's here. She's just gonna end up looking like a SpongeBob character, though. It's probably all right, but it's like, it was just never on TV for me. So, you know, it must have just been canceled or something around the time I was on TV. Like, the only time I think I saw it on TV was that one time where they did a marathon and they showed the first episode of every animated series on Nickelodeon, which was like the awesomest thing ever, and they should do that like every year, but they never did it again. But I think that's the only time I ever saw Real Monsters. She has like big mouth, like the Netflix show. Big mouth. I drew on another layer, right? Oh, thank goodness, I'm so smart. And then fill that in. Then we gotta make it like creepy looking and chapped. There we go, something like that. And then she has yellow eyes. Probably has big pupils. This oh god, doing that makes it look terrifying. Then we can, you know, do that. She's got that going on. Hello, Choco. We're drawing Nickelodeon characters from memory, as the title says, and I've been doing this for only an hour and 10 minutes, and like less than that, because I didn't even start it at 9 like I was supposed to. You know, I was like 2 minutes late. Don't tell the government. That's probably not what her hands look like, but there you go. And she probably has eyelashes because it's a girl. That's okay. I'm gonna actually look at a picture of her because I don't know what. Okay, that's really not accurate at all. Hang on. This might take a few minutes for me to figure out, but I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna show it to compare it, because this is a terrible drawing. Image, add source. Add new source, image file. Why is this so complicated? There we go. Oblina, done. Okay, there you go. She showed up. So that's what she actually looks like. So I was right making her like a curve before. Also, her eyes are on, like, you know, little things attached to her. The mouth looks all right, I guess. She also has hair and different colored arms. But, you know, like I said, I never really watched that show, so can't really blame me for that one. Anyways, there's that set. I guess we'll just, I don't know, go to 11 doing this, I guess. I don't see why not. Not really tired yet. Alright, our next character is the mayor from Lazy Town, which is technically a puppet, but I wanted to include him because it's a Nickelodeon show. But I also don't really know what he looks like. I just know he's like fat and has gray hair and a yellow suit. I shouldn't call him fat. That's rude. I apologize. All right. So he basically has the skin tone that I accidentally gave Dora, I think. Let's say that he does. What song is this? Oh, SpongeBob. SpongeBob Likes Camera Pants. Title theme. My computer volume's low for me, so I didn't really hear it. Also, where's my... There it is. Alright, so yeah. So Mayor from Lazy Town, he's like, you know, he's like that. And he's got gray hair, like, on the sides of his head. He doesn't have a mustache, I think. He's got tiny eyes. No, not like really tiny eyes. Well, he might have like half shut eyes, because puppets always have eyes like that, and it's creepy. Right? Like, why? Like his eyes might be like that, because puppets always have eyes like that. That, you know, okay, I'm just gonna keep it like that. Give him a red inner mouth, that tongue. That's like gray, but okay. And then, whoops. See, I don't think I have a key to flip it the other way. Oh wait, no, never mind. I remember. It's all coming back to me. I accidentally freaking zoomed out. Anyways. Alright. Is this more Deltarune music? And he's a puppet, so you never see his legs or anything, so I'm just gonna like draw like top half of him. You know, he's got like that. He's got that going on. And then like this is red. That's probably an awful sound when I make like an S noise like that. So sorry. Give him stripes. He's just like old man Ronald McDonald now. Okay, I want to look him up too. After this. I guess I'll give him arms at least. I think I got his eyes good. He definitely looks like a puppet, right? We can like draw somebody's hand going up his... Even though he's not like a hand puppet, but... There you go. He's a hand puppet. Oh, he also probably has a nose. That song was really short. Yeah, he does have like VeggieTales eyes, huh? Okay, I'm gonna look him up. Hang on, let me show this. Figure out, there he is. Yeah, okay. I like that he just shows up by default. So I mean, oh, his eyebrows. But I don't want to go back and add that now. Well, I'm glad you came to look at this beautiful piece of art, because that's the mayor from Lazy Town, drawn from memory, and it's not very accurate. Also, he has legs. When do you ever see his legs? He's a puppet. You can't see a puppet's legs. Okay. What's next? Random list generator. Actually, let me drink water first. Okay. Next is Krumm from Real Monsters. So I cheated a little bit with this character, because I wrote Real Monsters eyeballs, so that I would at least know that this is the guy with the eyeballs. Because if I just wrote Krumm, I would have absolutely no idea what character that was. Which I guess would probably be even more fun, but I don't know. We gotta be a little respectful. Like, you know, I gotta act like I know these cartoons a little bit. I'm supposed to be a YouTuber. But anyways, Krumm's like really creepy looking. So he's like just like a little goblin dude. Like he's just like, you know, he's got like feet here, and then he's got that, and he's got another foot, and then he's like, you know, up. And then he goes like that, and then he goes like this, and he goes like that, and then he's holding his eyeballs like in his hands. But we'll fill that in. And then his eyeballs are like this, and then he's holding them in his hands, like that, I guess. I feel like I've drawn him before. I don't know when though. And he has blue lips. I guess I should just start doing a comparison with each one I draw, huh? Except for ones that like I know are super accurate. Like if it's a Zim character, like it's easy to, like I think I do, you know, not to brag, but I think I do at least a little bit of a good job when I draw those characters. I think that's right. I think he does have blue lips. I think he's got like hair everywhere. He's like a absolutely extremely unappealing character, but that's like the whole point, I guess, because he's a monster. Just give him more hair. Give him like lip wrinkles, because all the characters in those shows have like lip wrinkles. Because I think this show was also done by the Rugrats studio. There we go. There's Krumm, real monster's eyeballs, as I wrote in my list. Let's see what he. Wait. Oh, I just, you know, even before the picture showed up, I remembered he has like armpit hair, and I forgot to put that on, but that's all right. That'd be gross, anyways. This is just this is a really gross image. Okay, can I replace this? I can just replace this picture. That's amazing. Oh, there we. Oh, why is it so tiny? Oh, that's what he looks like. I got the mouth right, at least. I should have given him little toes somehow, but you know, that's about good. Oh, he has a nose. Of course, he has a nose. That's just gross looking. I don't know. Maybe from the perspective that I drew him, you wouldn't be able to see his nose. There you go. That's my excuse. Now I'm back to drawing them tiny again, which is good. All right. So our next up is Josh Nichols from Drake and Josh, which isn't a cartoon character at all, but we'll try a little bit, I guess. I guess we'll just kind of go for like season 1 Josh. Just give him this skin color, because I don't want to have to look for another one. This is about right anyways. Yeah, so he's got like, you know, he kind of had like a bowl cut going on. Should I make him look realistic? I can't draw realistic. I can't even draw cartoons, as you probably noticed. But also, I'm deliberately putting in minimal effort. So, you know, if I was actually trying, I could draw like a little better, but probably not much better. Alright, so yeah, Josh has got like, he only has black hair, like that, you know. And yeah, okay, this looks like a pompadour almost by accident, but that's okay. Should I do a realistic? Okay, well let's finish this one. That isn't realistic. Let's give him Adventure Time eyes. This is, yeah, here we go. So Josh from Drake and Josh in Adventure Time style. He had, I feel like in like promotional material, he's always wearing like a Hawaiian sort of shirt with like a floral pattern. You know, with like these contrasting colors with that. There we go. Hope we don't run out of music. I don't think we will. Alright, you might be a little too big. You know, it's just a little exaggerated. It's cartoon, you know, that's the whole point. Then make this orange, because orange contrasts with blue. And then let's get a lighter shade of blue and draw little flowers on his shirt. This look like suns, but you know, it's all right. There we go. And I guess we could just draw his arm, just sort of like this, like it's, you know, it's coming out of his shirt sleeve, like, you know, like, there you go. And I'll give him, oh, excuse me, give him feet. There you go. He's like a penguin. This is like Josh if he was in Club Penguin and Adventure Time. Okay, now let's try. Yeah, that's a good. I do not control the random. What is this website called? I do not control randomlists.com. Okay, now let's try to draw a realistic Josh. And I've never tried to draw anything realistic on my PC. So this is gonna be awful. Plus I have to do it from memory too. So, you know. He has round. Alright. And I'm not gonna erase anything. So these are his eyes. Okay. Alright. Alright, those are his eyes. Alright, they're not too even, but that's okay. He's got like probably like a thick nose like that. Give him a little nostril. Actually, maybe I should move this just a little bit so I can maybe even put it on a new layer just so in case it gets too big. I need to move it and give him an ear and like chin and there, and then like divots near your eye because that's what people look like. And then his hair, sort of, you know, doing that type of thing. Sort of just like that. Josh Peck would be proud of me. This is exactly what he looks like. There you go. That's like. That's, yep, okay. Then we give him his lips. Oh man, alright. Draw like his ear details. Then his hair. This probably looks more like Drake, if anything. Maybe it should be chubbier if it wants to be Josh. Give him his eyelashes. 'Cause, you know, everybody has eyelashes. Draw like that thing. Oh, eyebrows too. I can't forget about the eyebrows. No, that's what would Josh's eyebrows look like. He'd be happy, so I guess his eyebrows would be like. Yeah, okay. Make him blush. No, because if you made him blush, he'd look like a clown. So this is just gonna be a bust because I don't have enough room to draw the rest of his body. So you just you know, do some of that, get that in there, get that going, draw. And we'll just copy the colors from this drawing. Mess it up, I guess. Start a new layer. I was filling in. Sorry, I got away from my microphone. Maybe that was quiet. I'm getting too into this. Pouring all my blood, sweat, and tears into this drawing. This is my art assignment. I'm gonna get a friggin' D+ on this. Alright, there we go. Give him his... This is terrible. Give him his skin tone. Yeah, you know, I can't draw. I'm working on it. That's like the number one thing that I'm trying to get. I'm getting back into drawing, and I also want to like try to actually draw actual humans. So, you know, definitely not very good at it at the moment. I guess his lips would just be like a darker shade of his skin. Uh-oh. Did my tablet unplug or did it crash? Okay, my tablet unplugged. That would have been bad. I don't want to lose this beautiful drawing. What is this color? I didn't pick that color. I mean, I guess I did because I was using it, but I don't know. That's like the inside of his mouth. That would give him his, like, you know, can't make his hair like entirely black, but oh, whoops, no, yeah, because we're on a different layer now. Just we'll fill that in, yeah, and then we'll just manually sort of, you know, touch it up where it needs to be touched up, you know. Go. I think I'm covering the outline with this because I'm on the same layer, but that's alright. Color eyes, does he have like green probably? If he actually has green eyes, I'll freak out. But I got that right. Oh, his neck's not colored in. Also, maybe got a little bit of shading going on in here. You know, it's a little bit of shading. What about you know, the wrong layer. Some of that. Some in here. Some in there. Oh, it's a little divot. There you go. Boom. Josh Peck. Actually, wait. No. Okay, it's bothering me that the floral pattern isn't on his shirt. What song is it? Oh, this is Little Big Planet music now. And you know, I have to look up a picture of Josh after this, and I also have to never put realistic characters on here ever again. And I'm sorry if you hear background people. I'm in a dorm, so you know. But they probably hear me talking about all this stuff. So that's complete. It's probably, you know, let's should I look up Josh Peck or Josh Nichols? Like, which one will give you better results? Here we go. This is the Josh I was trying to recreate. If this image file is even openable in this software. It is, okay. Boom, there. Oh, this is huge. How do I reset transform? There we go, okay. Yeah, so there you go, there's Josh, right? That's yeah, let's not look at that anymore. Oh, let's get the next character. Forget that I tried to do that. All right, our next character is. Can it be a SpongeBob character? Because I haven't had a SpongeBob character yet. No, our next character is Tak in the Power of Juju. Although I'm just drawing Tak, not the Power. The Power of Juju is not a physical character as far as I know. But Tak is a character. I don't really know what he looks like. But Tak's a really weird thing because he was like a video game character, and then he got a show. But there was always trailers and commercials for his games, like in other Nickelodeon games. I was always like, why does this guy have games? Why isn't he just a show? And then he got a show, and I was like, oh, okay. Alright, so all I know about him is that he's got a big nose and like a purple mask and hair that I can kind of see his hair in my head, but this is going to be really bad. I don't know if he has a shirt on or not, but he probably has like a grass you know, like a little like a grass, you know, skirt type thing going on. I'm starting. He has like a necklace, maybe. What song is this? Hang on a second. What song is this? This is from Canon, which is an anime. Okay, I didn't even recognize it. The only attack in the Power Juju episode I remember is when his tooth comes out, but remains attached by a wire that's supposed to be an exposed nerve. Huh. Yeah, I saw like the show a couple times, I think, and then the like commercials for his games, but I never played his games. Nobody ever talked about his games. He doesn't have like a purple mask, it's just like face paint, but I'm gonna draw it on as a mask, I guess. And he has big eyes. I think he has green eyes. Black people's without. That doesn't look good. His big. Oh boy, he's not Billy and Mandy, but he does have a big nose. This is not good. He has like, you know, sort of this type of hair thing going on. It looks like he has like a winter hat on, but no, he's got like this, you know, right? Something like that. This is not good. Two arms and legs. Okay, that's the finished drawing. I have to look him up because this is driving me crazy. Yeah, he definitely has a better shaped head than what I gave him, and his hair is different from that. He has a feather. I was confusing the feather in his hair for more hair. So that little thing on top should be a feather. There he is. That's what he looks like. That's not good. His nose is way too big. I remember, I guess I remember him looking different. I mean, I also made him look, you know, goofy because I'm not good at drawing and all that stuff, but it's not very good. He just looks like, I drew him, like I drew Billy from Billy and Mandy, but then tried to make him look like Tack. Yeah, maybe he is wearing a hat in the drawing. Well, hang on. This is one of the games. I think this is what I was seeing in my head when I was trying to draw it. Draw him. Yeah, like he looks like stubbier in this box art. Like this is what when I think attack, I think of this game box art. See, that's a little more accurate when you look at that, not the show. But anyways, let's move away from Tack. I mean, we can't really move away from him. He's just gonna be right there, mocking me this whole time. All right, next character is Vendetta from Making Fiends. I have no idea how I haven't gotten a SpongeBob character or something more popular yet, but I guess that's my own fault for putting so much obscure stuff on here. But anyways, Making Fiends characters are easy. I don't know if I draw the outline or the I guess I just draw the outline first. Tack is really freaking me out, but he's kind of cute. Okay, so Vendetta has. It's a little too thick. Vendetta's got. You know, she's angry. She's angry. got like that hair going on. And, she has pigtails, definitely. Her head's sort of like. I mean, the show like has like a sketchy like sort of art style, so like I guess making it. Oops, I messed that up a little bit. Making it sort of like this actually sort of makes it look like the show. I guess we'll just turn that. No, because that's got to be completed around her head. But now she's too big. But that's, I guess, you know, this will work. Give her pigtails. She's gonna overlap with tack. Does she have a nose? Probably not, but I'll give her one. And her body is like literally exactly the type of body I've been giving every other character, where it's just like just shaped like, yeah, okay, that's a dress, like a, you know, like a woman's room sign. And then I guess she's a little too tall for her feet to show up. And then just her entire body is one shade of green. That one seems good. Right, like not even her eyes have white. I'm gonna make it bigger. Right, sorta. Now this is probably the actual best one that I've drawn so far. I think even the outline, like the color, goes outside of the outline, like in the show. We'll look at her because she's an obscure character. You might not know her. Now I feel like I have to draw Charlotte, the other Making Fiends character, just for this to seem balanced. So you know what? We'll do that, even though she didn't show up in the random list. I'm gonna draw Charlotte from Making Fiends right next to her, just so it looks like they're, you know, they're paired up. And I was just about to give her like braids, but she doesn't. She just has her hair just like goes around her head. And she's always really happy, and I think her hair also has got like that thing going on, but then it just wraps around her head. Let's make that look a little better. Okay, that's not too better, but that's okay. I need to stop saying that. She has a... Oh, excuse me. Okay, she has a bow, I think. I feel like she should have a bow if she doesn't, but I think she does. And then she just kind of has the exact same body as Vendetta. And maybe she has like a flower. I guess she's not gonna have legs. I feel like she has a flower on her for some reason. Let's, like, you know, just give it like that sort of sketchy look like the show has. Oh, here we go. Mario Paint music. The default art stream music that I probably should have just played first. And she maybe use eyelashes? I don't know. I'll just give her eyelashes because I feel like she should have them because she's very girly. Very, you know, peppy. And then I feel like there should be more going on with her hair, but I guess not. Oh, this is like a really perfect color, I think. This looks good. She's cute. I like this one. Now, what would be really crazy if she shows up next on the random list generator, but it's not too likely. Okay, so there they are. With tack in with tack just chilling in the middle, I guess. Let's see if I can find a picture of both of them together. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, oh, she actually does have a bow. I got that right. Let's go. Give me extra credit, teacher. I remember I watched Making Fiends. There we go. That's pretty darn good. I think it's weird. Like, I think this show really did inspire the way that I try to just draw normally. I'm gonna look into it more after this now because I wanna. I like its look. But yeah, this show was like short films like on Nickelodeon's website, and then it became a show on Nicktoons for like a week, and then it got canceled. But there's a good amount of it to look at. Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't do anything about tech. He's just gonna stand there and be happy. You know, he's happy to be there. He's happy to be included. I think that's, you know, let him have his fun. I could probably fit one character there, but that's probably too small. So we'll just make a new layer. I haven't even been keeping track of how many I've drawn. It's bugging me that there's nothing here. Okay, we'll draw somebody down here, even though they'll be really tiny. All right, our next character, unless it's somebody that needs to be big, I guess. But our next character is Dudley Puppy from Tough Puppy. I just completely forgot what the show is called. It's bugging me that there's an open space there, but he's gonna end up being big. So let's just do a new thing. So I've only got 2 Butch Hartman characters so far, which is pretty surprising. I feel like I thought I put quite a few of them on this list, but all right. Well, thank you for joining. Hope you have a nice rest of the day, even though it's nighttime. And have a good day tomorrow and the rest of forever. But yeah, thanks for watching. This will probably be the last like page that I do anyways. So anyways, Dudley Puppy's got like, oh, that's too thick. I just hit the mic. Sorry. He's got like big nose. It might be pointed though, because it's like a secret agent thing. I'll probably post all these drawings onto my Tumblr, or maybe even like as a community post on YouTube, so that people can see it. Maybe I'll make a highlight thing or something of the stream, but probably not. Just because I think not really much to highlight aside from the actual drawings. There you go. He's sort of like that. Sort of like that. Eyes are a little too big. I think that's definitely not his head shape, because his mouth like was always at the side of his head, I think. He's got dog ears because he's a dog. And he might have big eyebrows because Charmander characters always have big eyebrows. He's also voiced by, I feel like I would know his actual name, but I don't. But the Spencer from iCarly, his name is Spencer in iCarly, right? I feel like, for some reason I feel like that's not right, but I think that is right. And that was like the selling point for this show, and the show got canceled. But I remember liking it. I didn't understand all the backlash, but I think it just got backlash because Danny Phantom got canceled, and then Pochar made another show that wasn't Danny Phantom, and people were mad about that. But I thought it was pretty darn funny. Though, you know, I probably didn't even watch that much of it. I guess I'll just color in his shirt, because he is just black and white, because that's like a secret agent look. And I don't know, he's got like buff arms, I guess. There you go. Buff puppy. We can just fill this in. There you go, there's Dudley Puppy. I'll look at a picture of him, because he's probably another one that people may not know the look of. Tough Puppy. Oh, he does have bushy eyebrows. This looks like it's like a Smash Bros character render. This picture that I found, but this is him. I just accidentally almost deleted him. Okay, there he is. That's like pretty good. Just going off what's on my head, I didn't get like his body shape right. Or his feet. But I gave him a tail. You know, I remember that. His ears are floating apparently. Which I guess makes sense because you know, Timmy Turner's got floating stuff in him too, and his nose has a highlight. His head shape's definitely a little different than what I did, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so our next character is Tommy Pickles from Rugrats. But before we do that, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break for like a minute, like not even a minute. So you know, stay tuned. I also, you know what? I'm also, actually, I don't have it open. Never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna play an ad, but I don't know if I even can do that. But I think you can. I don't know. I guess that's whatever. Whatever. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And I'm back, and I forgot to turn the music volume up, which I should have done, but that's alright. Let's hide this thing. And I think I will have this be the last set that I just... Tommy Pickles, right. So this will be my last page. And then I guess some other day I'll do it again, and then, you know, probably edit the list, maybe even add to it and remove the stuff that I've drawn already. Or just do, you know, like do the same thing but with Cartoon Network or something. I think that'd be fun. Thank you for welcoming me back. So Tommy Pickles. I feel like he's hard for some reason. You know, something like that. And he's got like... Okay, this is not good. Give him an ear. Give him eyes and nose. Make him look like a Rick and Morty character, I guess. He probably has a neck. This is just creepy looking. I think he's like a little chubby, I think. And then he's got... I guess he lost his arm? Why did I draw that like that? His diaper. With the no, that was a, that's like a safety pin. That was not. That was yeah. Okay. Anyways, and then his little feet. I should... Okay, I'm going to erase the safety pin because that's probably going to be misinterpreted. But he definitely has a safety pin on his diaper. He's freckles, maybe? He doesn't... Okay, he has like 5 o'clock shadow now. Okay. Let's give him some skin. If I can move the Slayer down, okay. Hunt for the pale skin tone. I guess that's like orange or yellow, but we'll just use that. I don't know if his legs too. Oh, and then he has a blue shirt. And there you go. There's Tommy Pickles, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the most defining thing about him is his like head. Didn't it play this song already? How come the first thing that shows up is him and all grown up? You know what? I got that a little right. He definitely does have a weird mouth, at least. I did that right. Let's make it smoother. Let's do this song. What song are we on, anyways? Like, how long was this playlist? This is only the 22 out of 50. I feel like I've listened to a billion things, but okay, that's fine. I guess because it's all so recognizable to me. Yeah, his hair hit this. I mean, it quite literally hit the roof of the canvas. Maybe I should have just made it go on infinitely like Doug Demodon. He definitely has a number on his shirt. I don't know if it's like 1 or 0, but I'm gonna draw 0 and I'm gonna look at a picture of him and I'm gonna be mad that it's not 0. Give him legs, and I feel like he has long socks on also. And then clown shoes, because they're just gonna accidentally look like clown shoes because I always make them freaking huge. I wish I filled in his body. I wish I filled in his body. Also, I haven't saved this in a while. There we go. Then we'll give him like a triumphant pose. Put his arms on a, you know, boom, 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 assuming he even wears short sleeves. And then we'll make his pants like gray. And then we'll draw the number that's on his shirt. That might even just be on the back of his shirt and not on the front of his shirt, but we'll draw 0 on his shirt. And then we'll look him up. His head shape's definitely wrong. He definitely has like a specific head shape. I spelled Arnold wrong when I was typing too. Oh, he has ears. I gave him an ear, right? Also, the number on his shirt is 33. That, you know, how was I supposed to know that? Let's pull his picture up. Gerald show.punj. Well, there he is. That's all right. Yeah, his hair like starts after his it's a weird head shape if you really think about it. Also, his nose is facing upwards, but that's like pretty good. He also doesn't have shorts on. That's all right. I think that's good. You know, that's good. Whoa! Oh my God! Sorry about that. I almost dropped the microphone. There's too many wires going across my desk right now. Didn't unplug, did it? No. Okay. Alright, our next character is Sandy Cheeks. Finally a SpongeBob character. But of course it's like the hardest one to draw. We'll draw her in her suit. What's squirrel color? She's kind of orange, right? I really don't even know what her head looks like. She has like a tan like mouth area. That's a little too dark. It's pale. Sorry, tan pale, and that's a pale. Right? This is gonna look bad. This is gonna look bad. She's gotta have a nose too. I think. She has ears. So I guess her ears would be the colors of fur. That's pretty alright, actually. Give her her dome. She'll just look like one of the ugly Martians I drew earlier. I mean, it's already almost 11. Uh-oh. I guess not that that matters. I don't really have anything to do except sleep after this. Alright, that's not really right, but that's just we'll keep going with it like that, I guess. She's got, you know, like gray boots on. And there you go. She just looks like Olimar from Pikmin again, just like the Martian did. And she has like cute little acorn thing on her suit. And her suit is like gray. And her gloves are, her suit's like white, but it can't just be white because the background's white, so we'll make it gray. Figure out just all have the same color. And I was gonna make her helmet blue, but she doesn't. That's SpongeBob who does that, not her. She would drown if she did that. Oh, she has a tail too. Give her tail. How is she supposed to know she's a squirrel? Also, what a weird character, huh? I mean, what like a wonderful character, but whose idea was it to put a squirrel underwater? There you go. Sandy Cheeks. I want to give her an antenna for some reason. I can move them over. I'm like addicted to doing this now. I guess we could probably fit 2 or 3 more on here. Alright, next up, wubbzy. Let's go. Wubbzy is a show that my younger brother really liked when he was, you know, like a toddler. And it's a pretty darn cute looking show. You know, she's got like this little like bean protagonist. With, you know, she's just really simple looking. But then she's got like that, or he is it? Yeah, wait a second. It's like a Blue's Clues situation. It's like what gender was Wubbzy again? I don't remember. It's he. Right? I don't know. I have to listen to the theme song again. Wow, Wubbzy's not something I spend too much time thinking, remembering. So, the tail is a much more elaborate design than that. But we'll just keep it like that. Use a little bootsies. Do that, and then his eye is like Jake the dog eyes, except that kind of looks, that makes him look creepy. Like he was cute before, now he's creepy because I gave him those. What's like, how are we gonna make this cute? Like give him like dimples? That makes him look drunk, but that's okay. Looks like the anime version. I mean, there's definitely that mouth, which I intentionally, you know, that's the cute mouth. You know, you gotta make something cute. You gotta give it that mouth. That's artist pro strat. You also gotta give it a little eye squints, like that, and everybody will think it's adorable. On the mouth, and then like the whole body yellow, but it's like it's kind of a specific yellow. That looks okay actually. Then I want to fill the mouth in more and more. This one actually looks good. Let's make him blush, right? Because that's cute. Now that's adorable. That's amazing. See how accurate that is. Also, okay, Wubbzy's a boy. Also, one of the first images that shows up is Wubbzy being stabbed and like there's blood and stuff. So I don't know. I don't really know why that's there. Oh, there's also just like a gross drawing. Also, don't look up Wow Wubbzy. But anyways, this is what he looks like. So that's pretty good. The ears aren't as big as I drew. Mine just looks like a weird Pikachu. But I mean, if you look at Wubbzy that way, Wubbzy kind of looks like a weird Pikachu also. So that's pretty good. Very cute. You know, we can sell a keychain of that drawing. All right, this is probably the final one that we'll do today, because I ran out of space. This has been what, 2 hours or something? That's pretty darn good. It's probably the longest I've drawn in a while, even though they're not really professional drawings. Anyways, our final character is Franklin Turtle from Franklin. I wrote Franklin Turtle so I knew what he was. I don't think Turtles is his last name. I also really don't know what this character looks like. But interesting that it's another toddler show character like Wubbzy. But Franklin was something that was on a lot when I was a kiddo. That's not... He had... Because like turtles have like beaks, so like he has like a head like that, or maybe it's just his nose is like that and then he has a normal face. Well, I really can't visualize him. I think I'm just giving him a normal head and then a weird nose like that. And he has a hat. And he knows how to tie his shoes and count count his twos. Or so, I don't know. There's always a rhyme. Yeah, let's give him a neck. Give him his turtle shell. And then his turtle feet. Did I put Oswald the octopus on this list? I don't know why I would ask that because it's not like anybody could look at the list. But I should have because I love him and he's very easy to draw. I could probably draw him pretty good. That's the, you know, that's the, just give him more, make it look like a shell. This is pretty alright. I guess I'll just keep him looking like Adventure Timey. You know, not give him actual eyes. Does he have an ear? I mean, turtles have to have ears, right? But I don't know. Franklin specifically has ears. We can fill him up. It does look like Doug. You are 100% right about that. Now I can't unsee that. This is just Doug dressed as a turtle for Halloween. He's got a red hat, I think. Right? He's cute, at least, right? Then, you know, give him this turtle shell. Give him that, yep. And then the shell is like brown, I guess. Oh, this can be hard to fill in. I should have put the details on a different layer. There we go. Make that all brown. Fill in that fingertip that didn't get filled in. That's too much. I was using my mouse to do that. There we go, I guess. And then he probably has like yellow toes. Because he doesn't clean them. No, because he's a turtle. And turtles, you know, probably have yellow toes. I want to fill in his eyes more because that's bothering me. Give him a dimple. There you go. No, not yet, not yet. I gotta fill it in more. Gotta fill it in more. It's bugging me. Okay, there we go. There's Franklin. This one's actually probably pretty good. Also, what do I look? Oh, Franklin the Turtle just shows up. What's the show called? Is the show called Franklin the Turtle? It's just called Franklin. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. He doesn't have his hat on in a lot of these pictures. Oh, he has a scarf there, or an ascot? I don't know what you call that. There he is. Did I just... Okay, there. I thought I replaced the overlay with him. Well, that's what he looks like. That's all right. That's an all right drawing. Okay. I got the head right at least. So I thought I was thinking like Bentley from Sly Cooper, who has like a really pointed specific head shape, but I guess Franklin does just have like a nose that makes him a turtle. Now, can I fit one more character on here? Probably not, but let's do it. Let's do one actual final character. Tucker from My Life as a Teenage Robot. And that's the younger brother character. Also, where did my music go? What? Oh, I guess we listened to all the music. Whoops. Okay, hang on. Where did that song go? I like that song. Okay, let's go with that. So yeah, so Tucker from My Life as a Teenage Robot. He is the younger brother dude, and not the red-haired dude that I was about to draw. So, I mean, he's tiny anyways, so it makes sense that I would draw tiny on here. He's got like spiky hair, sort of Astro Boy looking. And then he has oh, this is really bad. He has like classic cartoon eyes, because everybody in that show has like classic cartoon eyes. Give him a nose, give him a mouth. I feel like he has like a spike. And an arm. Then a body. Then, you know, footsies. And this arm and, wow, okay. That's something. Let's just take Sandy's skin color. Make it his skin color. We'll fill him in roughly. His tongue, his mouth. He's like a dark red shirt that has a stripe on it, I think. It's pretty amazing that I, you know, remember like a little bit what these characters look like. There's a lot of them. Then I don't know, yellow pants probably, and yellow feet because I just made his pants his feet, and then black hair that covers his eye, which isn't accurate, but just let's keep it like that. Let's move him. Oh, I got Sandy's foot a little bit. It's just those. Oh, well, I have the merchant layers, I guess. I can move him. No, we just give him. So there you go. There's Tucker drawn in like 40 seconds. There's still room here, but you know what? Just to fill that space, we'll draw the Nickelodeon logo. Right? Then we'll... Oh, it's the airbrush. There we go. Boom. Fill the space. And let's double check what Tucker looks like. You know what? That's a pretty good drawing. I gave him way too much hair. But it's at least somewhat accurate. It's a really tiny picture. Yeah, there he is, right? I got his pant color wrong, but I don't know. He's just wearing different colored pants for a day. And his nose is pointed too. Very, very pointed. Everything that shows really Astro Boy-y, which is something I kind of like just now noticed. But anyways, I'm gonna have to look at everything I drew and then cut it out of this list. But I would say that that concludes this stream for today. But let's walk down memory lane, look at everything I drew today. Boom. It's our first set of stuff, which is honestly probably the best looking set of stuff that I drew today. I mean, I think Catdog looks pretty good in that set. Anyways, and we've got this, which I drew way too big. That Stimpy is so terrible. And he's like way too red. Keef's okay. There's Dora that I don't like. There's what's her name? Oblina? It's not good drawing her. There's Josh that I like completely forgot that I drew. And then making Fiend's characters that are good. And Tack. And then everything I just drew. That's pretty good, I think. Maybe. I don't know. It's something. Thank you. But I would say that that concludes this 2 hour and 13-minute stream of drawing. So thank you. And the music just cut out at the exact perfect timing. No, don't start the next song. Okay, yeah. So that was fun. I don't know if I'll continue with this list of Nickelodeon characters or if I'll put together a list of like different characters or something and do that. But thank you for joining me. Because I'll definitely do this again because that was really fun. You know, and I hope you guys liked watching it. So thank you very much and have a nice night or day depending on the time zone and all that stuff. Bye bye.